long time. It's opening. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Thursday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Knicks, inside we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Walker in at the point. Here's Young. The Knicks making their last shot. Capella, screen on Walker. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Walker. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Capella. Outside Young. And there's the drive. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Collins passes to Young. No good on the 3. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And a lot's changed for Kemba Walker. Bought out over the summer, and of course this was after he was sent out to Oklahoma City with the Thunder. Now Kemba gave up some cash in that buyout, but he feels like he's in a great fit with the Knicks to help them make another run.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. On offense, here are the Hawks. Young with it. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Pass to Young. Uses the glass on the layup.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Walker, the open look. Here's Robinson, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Young against Walker. Young attacking. Robinson with the block. Barrett passes to Fournier. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Randall, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The rugged nature of Randall's game, just daring defenders to foul him.
Line for New York, Julius Randall. At the line,
that free throw no good.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And Coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
Outside Young from behind the arc. Kept alive. Got a hand on it. Walker for 3. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Walker against Capella, and the layup is good off the glass.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
ends up going with a whole new group. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Herder comes in for Bogdanovich. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Burks against Gallinari. Burks goes in. Out to the right wing. Pass to Quickly. And here's Gibson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's his first personal. Third team foul.
.133 left in the first quarter here. Rose.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
To the inside. Fast break, New York. Here's Burks. And again, the Knicks missing. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Rose against Young. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Williams is checked in for the Hawks. That one's no good.
Hawks foul. John Collins. That's his first.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
For New York, Alec Burks. At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid 2-guard who can really light it up.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Who wants a t-shirt? Your Knicks City Dancer.
So for the Hawks, Bogdanovich comes in for Collins, and Wright subbed in for Herder. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. And he stays with it from deep 3-point range. Okongwu inside, working on Gibson. It's deflected.
Gibson is in there to get dirty on defense. His shot blocking is exceptional. Can't be careless around him.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Burks, and he sinks the 11-footer.
The defender is doing everything he can, but the height disparity limits his options.
Now Williams. Pass to Wright. He takes it in. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And the Knicks, such a feel-good story. You got to give Coach Tom Thibodeau a lot of credit. Julius Randle certainly does.
He has us all bought in. You can't really...
Brad, they certainly are.
And the New York faithful, delighted to witness meaningful games once again.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Gallinari in at the power forward. Young against Walker. Young on the attack. Banked it in off the glass.
Trey Young.
Young's got 6 points. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Could that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He has 7.
And this is Walker's mindset and game in a nutshell. An aggressive scorer who wastes no time firing away.
Pass to Collins. Capella, screen on Randall. Collins passes to Capella. Here's Young. Walker covering. Young can't hit. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 4-point game. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Barrett.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Bogdanovic finds Capella. Clock at 6. Hunter passes to Bogdanovic. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Randall. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Young. He has 6. Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Back to Hunter. Walker with a steal. Here's Fournier. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And the call will be against John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Noel comes in for Randall. Burks, he's checked in for Fournier. And Rose is subbed in for Walker.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Rose against Young. Pass to Capella. Launches it. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Burks finds Rose. Takes it inside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I just love the ball movement.
Hodge gets it. The Hawks call timeout. Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
And the Knicks making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Young against Rose. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Gallinari, the pass to Bogdanovic. Just 4 to shoot. A shot to stop the drought. And it's blocked by Noel. Rose with it, and it's Young picking him up. Here's Rose, plenty of space, and it's New York scoring again. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Back to Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Gallinari against Noel. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Now Young. Back to Okongwu. Gallinari for 3. And we finished off one half of play. It's the Knicks. They lead by 13. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
12.
All right, thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance.
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution.
All right, and now that we have a moment, here are the upcoming games. And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Chuck? You're a world class.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. How about Kemba Walker? Strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Inside we have Randall and Robinson, and it's Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Fournier. Outside for Randall, takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young, the pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. Now here's Hunter. Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Connects from downtown. Walker's got 12 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Capella, screen on Walker. Here's Young with the drive. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side, Walker. Here's the 3. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
New York has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Walker. He's got 12. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Clint Capella, number 1.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Young against Walker. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries. And, of course, Kemba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team.
Capella, the pass to Young. Capella inside. Walker covering. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Fournier for three. On target from range. And the Knicks lead by 16.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Young against Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bogdanovich on the wing. The kick out to Young. He drops it from range. Young's gotten his third basket of the night.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Collins against Fournier. And Collins with the big block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Capella screen on Barrett. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella inside. Guarded by Barrett. Capella can't get it to go. New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
A big group substitution here for New York. Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. Burks comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Fournier. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. Atlanta again missing. New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside, Williams to the paint. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Gibson's checked in for New York. Gallinari, and he banks in the layup. Gallinari's got his first 2 points.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Here's Rose. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Jang. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Herder with it. Takes the three. No good that time. And so it's New York, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Williams in at the point. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Dieng. Back to Williams. Left side, Gallinari. Fires the three. The Knicks with the rebound. On the wing, Burks. Herder defending. Randall, good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
From Alec Burks.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Williams against Rose. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gallinari. Randall with a steal. And here we go, the Knicks in transition for the finish. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall is a load in transition. The key defensively is to get to him before he picks up steam.
Gallinari with a screen on Rose. Williams into the lane. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Noel. Barrett comes in for Burks. Fournier's checked in for Quickly, and it's Walker in for Rose. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Herter.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Robinson with a steal. Knocked loose. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Nice shot by Walker.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Off target from the baseline.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Walker against Young. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Count the basket.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Barrett passes to Robinson. Here's Fournier.
2 minutes.
Hunter with the rebound.
2 minutes.
Hunter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Walker. Young with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Capella can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And here's Hunter for 3. And no good. New York goes the other way with it.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kemba Walker.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in.
It's hard to try to stop D Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Outside Gallinari, launches a 3. Atlanta again missing. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. To the middle. And there's Noel on the assist by Quickly.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Rose, the pass to Noel. Rose against Williams. Noel with a screen on Williams. Here's Rose. Pass to Gibson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Second chance effort. To the wing, right side. Rose outside. Now Quickly. Here's So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with